Hello students, today we are going to understand process costing topic with the help of problem solving.
Yeah, just start reading the question. Na? Go ahead.
A product of a manufacturing concern passes through two processes, uh, A and B,
Which is
and
A and B.
okay, which is A and B, and then to finish stock, the following figures have been taken from its books for the year ended 31st March 2013. Raw material introduced in a process units, process A 10,000 and process B 700. Cost of raw material introduced per unit, process A 125, process B 200. Wages in rupees for process A 2,80,000 and for process B 1 lakh. Machine expenses in rupees, process A 20,000 and process B 10,000. Direct expenses in rupees for process A 10,000 and for process B 10,000. Other factory expenses in rupees for process A 45,000 and for B 22,500. Indirect materials in rupees for process A 5,000 and for B 10,000. Normal loss in weight for process A 5% and B also 5%. Uh, so
Yeah, percent of total
percent of
units.
total units introduced in each process.
Yeah.
Normal scrap percentage on total units introduced in each process. For process A 10% and for B 10%.
See, beta, this
Realizable value of
information, this just a minute, Riddhi, just a minute. This information for that percentage of total unit introduced in each process, it is for this normal loss in weight. That question is saying that at what percentage you have to calculate this normal loss in weight. Have you understood, everyone? Yes or no?
yes, sir.
Okay, continue, beta.
Realizable value of scrap per 10 units, rupees for process A, rupees 800, and for process B, rupees 2000. Output in units for process A 8,300 and process B 7,800. Prepare a process account, abnormal loss and abnormal gain account.
Okay, so now bacha, tell me what difference you can see in this question and the question we have earlier solved. Any differences there in this question and the question we have earlier solved? Just after reading, I think you'll able to tell me any difference is there in this particular question, or this question is same as we have solved the earlier question. Come on. Yes, tell me. Is there any difference in this particular question, or it is same? There will be some answer, na? Yes, Jayashri, Prachi,
Scrap
Pooja. Scrap value is given. Very good. So in last question also we had scrap value, na? I think.
Nine.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Tha.
Pooja, in last question also scrap value was there.
Rupees.
Okay, rupees is given. Very good. Anything else? Very good, bacha. Just keep analyzing. Tell me what is new in this particular question. Yes. Karan, Mohit, Dhaval, Maipal, are you there? Tell me what difference you can make out here, beta.
सर वो और कुछ इसमें शो करना था लास्ट सम में,
Uh-huh.
इसमें नहीं है प्रोसेस कॉस्ट.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Bacha, have you seen this one? Have you seen this one? Normal loss in weight. Yes, beta?
Yes.
Normal
Yes.
loss in weight. This is first time we are getting in any of the question. That is a basic difference between the earlier question and in this particular question. Normal loss in weight, which is called as weight loss. Yes, beta? Which is called as weight loss. See, product like You can take an example like product like sugar cane. Okay, bacha. Like wheat flour. They always have a weight loss. Bacha, when you insert, let's say 10 kg as an input, you will not get 10 kg exact weight in output. Okay, in that during the process, that yes, that material either get evaporated, that get burnt out. Okay, especially the wheat flour. When you see beta, whatever 10 kg if you insert as an input, you will not get exact 10 kg as output. There is always weight loss. Yes or no? Same goes for camphor also. Yes, beta. Same goes for sugar cane also. Which are when you cut the sugar cane in farm and when you bring out to the place where it get processed, you can easily find out there is always a weight loss. Correct? So what is the treatment for weight loss? Nothing. You just have to record. There will be no value for that, beta. Only it will reduce my quantity of input. Is this clear, beta? It is going to reduce my weight of the material which I am going to use as input. Is this clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
And this particular thing, what I'm saying, and which we did earlier, that normal loss, that is the bad quality product, beta, which you cannot sell to the, which you cannot sell at a normal price. Correct? That we have to sell at scrap value. Is this clear? The difference between these two. Normal loss will not have any value, not have any monetary value. You cannot get any return for that. But the bad quality one, the normal loss quantity, bacha, you can get something at scrap value. Is this clear, everyone? Yes or no, bacha? Have you understood the
Yes,
difference?
sir.
Okay, fine. So, chalo, let's start with the solution. Bacha, in this question, if you see, we have to make two process account, and they said you have to prepare abnormal loss, abnormal gain, and I want to add one more account, which is normal loss account, to understand the abnormal gain treatment. Is this clear, beta, everyone? Yes. So let us quickly prepare the process accounts. So I'll just prepare the rest process. So here, okay, just start giving the name for the process account. First is process A, the second is process B. Then we'll prepare, come on, normal loss account. Then, yes, bacha, abnormal loss account or abnormal gain account, whatever. There is no hard and fast rule for this. Abnormal gain account, and last one, abnormal loss account. Is this clear, everyone? All process are clear, beta? Any
Yes,
doubt,
sir.
any confusion? Till here, what we discussed? So now, let us start posting. Okay. So now, which data is given to you, just tell me how you'll post this information into the process accounts. Come on. You know this. Tell me. Now, bacha, I said in process
Put raw
account, you
material.
have to participate. The more you participate, the more you learn, beta. Okay? Yes, continue. Start, beta. Tell me. How will start? What will write first? Come on, bacha. Tell me fast. Yes?
Raw material.
Yes, raw material. Bacha, we'll write for that.
Opening
We can
stock.
write input, beta. We can write input for that. Yes or no? So
Yes,
for
sir.
process A, what is the quantity? Units?
10,000.
Very good, beta. 10,000. And what is the rate of this material given?
125.
125. Very good. Then what would be the amount then? Yes. Yes, Viren. Come on, speak up. What will be the amount, beta?
12 lakh 50,000.
12,50,000. Everyone just cross check you are getting the same value or not. Okay. Then bacha,
Yes,
for
sir.
process B also we can pass. We can record input. Yes or no? See, in process B, for process B also the input is given. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this will called as additional input. Okay, beta? Okay, yes or no? Because my main input,
Yes.
bacha, my main input is going to come from process A for B. Yes or no? So here we'll write additional input. What quantity is given? 700 unit. What is the rate for this?
700.
200.
Very good. Tell me amount
200.
now. Tell me amount now, bacha.
1,40,000.
1 lakh.
1,40,000.
Excellent, bacha. Very good. 1,40,000. And next information we can record is now wages we can record here. Yes or no? For both the process. So start recording wages, and you know this why I have left this first line blank. Yes or no? You know why I have kept this first line blank? Come on, everyone. To record what?
Output.
Input from output, or we can say output of process A. That is correct. No problem. Fine. So here, bacha, come on. To wages. What is the amount given for wages? Yes.
2,80,000.
2,80,000. Very good, bacha. And for process B.
1 lakh.
Okay. So it is 1 lakh rupees. So bacha, I am hoping that you are understanding this part. Okay. Next expense.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good, bacha. Next
Yes.
expense. It is given machine
Machine
expense. So simply just write machine expenses. What is the amount given?
20,000.
Very good, bacha. Very good. 20,000. And for process B also, just simultaneously record for
10,000.
yes. So here to machine expenses amount 10,000. You said, na beta?
Yes, sir.
I'll
Yes,
just
sir.
add few more lines here. In process A also I'll add some. Yes. The next expense, next information we can record is, see, it is direct expense given, na beta? So
Yes, sir.
just record to direct expense.
Sir, factory expense.
That is afterward, na beta? So we'll take afterwards. Okay?
Sir, sorry.
हाँ.
Sir, sorry.
Okay, no problem, no problem. There is no hard and fast rule that we have to record this first. Okay, so directly the order which is given, simply you can copy. 10,000 it is. Yes, that expense is 10,000. Similar. For process B also, we'll write to direct expenses. What is the amount for process B, bacha? Come on, tell me. Yes, Pooja.
10,000.
10,000. Just a minute, beta. Yeah, sorry. Let's start. We have recorded direct expenses, na? We have reached till direct expense, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now next is other factory expenses. So let us record that also. So here we'll write to other factory expenses. What is the amount given, beta? Yes. Come on, bacha, tell me. What is the amount given?
45,000.
45,000. Very good.
22,500.
Very good. 2 for process B, other factory expenses is 22,500. You said, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, bacha. Very good. Now next is what information given? Come on, tell me. Next information is what?
Indirect material.
Indirect material data is given. So fine, let us record indirect material then now. So here we'll record to indirect material amount.
5,000.
It is 5,000 for process A, correct? Chalo, very good. Now here to indirect material
10,000.
It is for process B, it is 10,000. Okay, no
Yes,
problem.
sir.
Next, bacha, any other information given here? Any other information? Now they have given details of normal loss in weight. Correct, beta? Rest all information we have already recorded. Correct, everyone with me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
So
sir.
now tell me what to do, how to do. Come on, tell me what to do, how to do. Bacha, we have to record normal loss in weight. So first, just write it down here by normal loss in weight, or you can write by weight loss also. That is also correct. Okay. So normal loss in weight. What information they have given about that, beta? It is 5%. They said, na? Yes or no, bacha?
Yes,
They
sir.
said it is 5%. Correct. So 5% of what? Come on, tell me, beta. 5% on what value we have to calculate?
10,000 units of input.
Yes, exactly. 5% of 10,000 unit. Okay, beta. So that comes to. Come on, tell me. That comes to. What is 5% of 10,000? Come on, you know this. Tell me fast. Speak up. Riddhi, Maipal, Hiral.
500.
Yes, it's 500, na? Very good. And for
Yes,
this,
sir.
we know any rate? Is it possible to get any rate for this? Weight loss, na beta? That is no more with us. So it is always dash. Okay? Both in rate column also and in amount column also. Is this clear, beta, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now, second, and our common thing, which we have already recorded, normal loss. Now tell me, beta, normal loss. What information they have given about this? For normal loss, they said it is 10%. It is 10% of what? Again, it is always calculated on total input. Correct, beta? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So this is a normal loss. Okay, the bad quality product. It is 1,000. Is the scrap value is given for this? Just check. Normal loss material are always valued at scrap value. The scrap value is given or not? Tell me fast. Bacha, you know very well. Come on, tell me. Be quick. Yes, bacha. Normal loss. For normal loss,
Sir,
normal
800.
loss. Yes, beta. But the thing is that this
For 10
800,
units.
yes, 800 is
Half
for
or
10
10
unit.
units.
Correct, beta? This
Yes,
800 is not for 1 unit. The rate is always for 1 unit, beta. This 800 is for 10 unit. Can we find out what will be for 1 unit? Yes. If 800 is for 10 units, so what would be for 1 unit? Come on. Tell me.
80.
Very good. Excellent, bacha. Now tell me the final answer. Amount.
80,000.
80,000. Bacha, any doubt, any confusion till here? Any one
No,
of you? And
no.
next we'll
No, sir.
record. Next we record output.
Okay.
See, output quantity we can record, na? Output transfer, which we are going to transfer.
To process B.
Yes, to process B. Very good, bacha. Process B. What is the quantity given? Actual output?
8,300.
Very good. 8,300. We know the rate. We don't know the rate. Correct? We don't know the rate. Correct? We have to find out with that working note, if you remember. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And by the time, again, we can find out whether there is a abnormal gain or abnormal loss. Yes or no? Or we can find out with the help of working note also. So, chalo. Let's start preparing that working note. Here we go. We need 5 columns. Just a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Here I'll give heading as this is my working note. For, we can say this is for CPU and abnormal. Yes, bacha. This we are preparing for finding out the value of CPU and abnormal loss or gain, correct? So let us start. First is your particulars, then the process name. We have process, we have two process, na beta? Yes, process A and process B. Simple. I'll just keep this in bold. This is my working note. We'll get CPU and chalo. Now we'll just add more lines here. But the first important information, see, we need data in unit as well as we need data in cost, correct? So unit or cost, both information we need, correct beta? Everyone understood this format? Yes or no?
sir.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll just
sir.
merge this cells. So yeah. Okay, now tell me first information you need is for input. So bacha, can you tell me for process A, what is the input unit?
10,000.
Very good, bacha. Very good. Excellent. Now what is the cost for this 10,000 unit?
16 lakh 10,000.
15 lakh 10,000. You have taken
16
total.
lakh.
You have taken total of this, na?
Yes, sir.
Very
16
good.
lakh 10,000.
Bacha, for finding out the cost, you have to take total of whatever expenses you have incurred in that process. You have to take total of that. Very good, bacha. So it amount you said is 16 lakh.
10,000.
Very good, bacha. Then now we have to deduct.
Normal
Yes,
loss.
normal loss. Okay, bacha. Normal loss. So now tell me, what quantity should I write here in units? Think and tell me. Come on. Yes, Jayashree, Mansi, Maipal, speak up. Karan.
800.
How much, beta?
800.
How come 800? How you got this 800? Where it is 800, beta?
1,000.
This is 1,000 plus 500. Have you
500.
understood?
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
So
sir.
this for 1,000 is a bad quality goods, but this 500 is also my weight loss. So while calculating normal loss, you have to take
1500.
total, correct?
Total
So
1500.
yes, exactly. 1,500. And what was the amount?
80,000.
It is 80,000. I hope this is clear to you, bacha. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what you get, we called it as normal output or we call it as expected output. Whatever you feel good, you can write. That's not a problem. Absolutely. Tell me,
8,500.
is your expected output? Okay, beta. And for that the cost would be
15 lakh 30,000.
15 lakh 30,000.
15 lakh 30.
Okay. 15 lakh 30,000. So now tell me, bacha, can you tell me what would be the CPU, na? We'll get cost per unit now. Tell me, 15 lakh 30,000 divided by, come on beta, 15 lakh 30,000. Yes, 15 lakh 30,000 divided by your
8,500.
normal output. Yes. So that is coming as,
8,500.
yeah, answer is,
8,500.
what is the answer?
180.
180. Okay, bacha, everyone, is this clear? 180.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'll do just some further analysis. So in that, what you do, we compare normal output with the actual output. Okay, bacha? With the actual output. So now tell me, what is the actual output given in process A? Come on, tell me. Yes, bacha, be quick. What is actual output given? It is 8,300. Now see in the question we have already recorded, beta. Come on. It is 8,300, which is your actual output. Everyone agree with me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So 8,300. Now think and tell me. You thought your expected output
200
was,
abnormal loss.
it is abnormal loss, correct?
200, yeah.
So we'll write abnormal loss is 200 unit. Okay, beta? And see, there is possibility of only two things, abnormal loss or abnormal gain. So if you are getting abnormal loss in process A, then there will be no chances of getting abnormal gain. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes.
So now quickly go back to the process A and record the values. Now bacha, first of all, abnormal loss. See here, loss is always recorded on the credit side. Na? So here we'll record by, yes, abnormal
Loss.
Yes, abnormal loss, which is 200 unit.
200.
Huh? Now, remember, I always tell you this, that three things you have to value at same price. Output, abnormal loss and abnormal gain. That always these three things will valued at which price?
Cost.
Cost per unit. Okay?
Unit.
So what cost per unit we got?
180. 180.
180. So for abnormal loss and for output also we valued at 180. So tell me amount now. Tell me the
14
amount.
lakh 94,000.
14 lakh 94,000. Very good, bacha. And what about abnormal loss?
36,000.
36,000. Very good. Now close this account. This account will tally. Yes. So total, tell me, debit side 10,000, credit side also will get the same. Just check. Yes or no? And what is the amount total? Just tell me fast, beta.
16 lakh 10,000.
16 lakh 10,000 you are getting. Okay. Both the sides same. Just cross check. Yes, Karan, Maipal,
Yes, sir.
Viren.
Yes, sir.
16 lakh 10,000. Done, bacha?
Yes, sir.
Now, just move to next process. So here we'll write to output transfer from process A. Very good. How many units? 8,300. Correct, beta? And what is the rate we got? 180. Amount 14 lakh 94,000. Correct. Now record normal loss, both weight also and normal loss in bad quality one. So normal loss in weight. Now tell me, beta, how will calculate this?
5% of
5% of
8,300.
no, bacha. Here you made a mistake. See, remember, the normal loss is always calculated on total input, na bacha? So total input is not 8,300. It is 9,000. Have you understood now?
Yes.
Okay. So now tell me, unit 5% of 9,000, 450. We'll get any rate for this?
No.
No. So we'll put dash, correct? So now similarly for normal loss, what is the percentage? Come on, tell me, bacha. For normal loss, it is 10%, I feel. Yes, bacha, everyone, 10% of what? What quantity we should write here?
9,000.
9,000. Very good. Now, yes, so it comes to 900. We have any scrap value? Just go back to question and check.
Yes.
What is that? Scrap value? Come on, tell me. What is the scrap value given? Tell me. Is there any scrap value given? Just check. It is
200.
It is 2000 for 10 units. So for 1 unit, it would be 200. Correct, beta? Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
So now tell me amount. Yes, bacha.
18,000. 1,80,000.
1 lakh
1,80,000.
80,000 bacha. Okay.
Sir.
So now we know what is output. Yes, bacha. We know what is output. See, 7,800.
8,000.
And see what they are saying. It is finished stock. Correct. The output of process B, they called it as finished stock. So here we can write output also. We can write as finished stock also. Okay. Any confusion? Any doubt, bacha?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is quantity given? 7,800. You said.
7, 8.
And we don't know the rate. So now we'll go to working note again, and we'll just by the time you just take total of debit side, na beta. For
Yes.
process B, just take total of debit side, then we'll move to the working note. Done, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now here we'll replace the values. How many units we have inserted in process B? 9,000, na? Yes.
Yes, sir.
6,300 and 700. So 9,000. So now tell me, what is the cost? Total amount of debit side. All expenses. Come on, tell me.
17,86,500.
17,86,500. Everyone
500.
cross check, beta. Okay. Now, bacha, we have to deduct normal loss quantity. What is the quantity?
200.
How come 200? Bacha, how you got normal loss quantity as 200? Check in the question.
900.
900 plus
Plus
450, na
450.
beta? Yes, so that comes to
1,350.
so
1350.
1,350. So 1,350. Correct, bacha?
Yes, sir.
And what is the cost for that? Amount you said, na? Something? 1,80,000 was there? Yes or no?
200.
1,80,000. Yes. So now tell me, what would be the expected normal output?
7,800.
Very good, bacha. 7,008. That is actual one, beta. That if you want, I'll record here. See, we need actual output also. So we'll record here. That's not a problem. You just deduct input unit and normal loss unit.
7,650.
7,650. Have you understood, beta? Now tell me the amount also here. 17,86,500 minus 1,80,000.
16,06,500.
16,06,500. Are you sure, everyone? Just cross check. Now tell me, what is the cost per unit we'll get? What is the cost per unit you are getting, beta? Tell me.
210.
You are getting 210.
210.
Everyone getting the same? Just check, bacha.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me here whether
150 abnormal gain.
you got abnormal gain, correct? See
Yes,
here,
sir.
you thought the production is supposed to be 7,650 unit, but the actual output was more, na beta? This
Yes,
we
sir.
called it as abnormal gain. But logically try to understand, okay? There is no need to just mug up it up. Just understand logically. If you have any doubt, please tell me, okay? Now, how many units as abnormal gain should I write?
150.
150. Chalo, come on, go back to question and yes. Here, what rate will apply here? What rate will be applicable here? 210, na? You just said?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
210.
And now see, beta, abnormal loss. We have recorded on the credit side. Now this is gain, correct? So it should appear on the debit side.
Debit side.
Very good, bacha. Abnormal gain. Come on, tell me.
150.
150 unit and rate applicable will be 210.
210.
Amount. Tell me amount now, bacha.
31,500.
31,500. And what about this output amount?
16,38,000.
16,38,000. Okay, now close this account. This process B is also completed here. Total, and tell me total this here. Total of unit. Total units.
9,150.
9,150 you are saying?
Yes.
Very good. So credit side also will get the same. Check everyone. 9,150 will get better. And
Yes,
what
sir.
about the amount column total?
18 lakh 80,000.
Very good, bacha. Just check everyone. You are getting the same or not?
Yes, sir.
Even for the credit side, 18 lakh.
80,000.
Very good, bacha. Chalo, that's great. So 18 lakh 80,000. Okay. So I'll just keep this bold. Here also.
18 lakh 18,000.
Yes, but I'll just change. Just a
Sir,
minute. Beta.
18,000.
Yes, beta. Yes, beta. I'll just change 1 minute. It is 18 lakh 18,000, correct?
180. Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. Here also 18. So done. Okay. Now, chalo, I'll just keep this bold. Now, bacha, what we have to do? We have to pass the entries in normal loss account. Now we have to see the treatment for normal loss, abnormal gain and abnormal loss. Okay. So one by one. Now see, bacha. Here, remember one important thing, bacha, that normal weight loss, we are not going to record anywhere, correct? Because we are not getting any return. Normal loss account will be recorded only with the, yes, only the scrap items, correct, beta? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, for process A and process B, will see, it is appearing. Normal loss is appearing on the credit side. So, when you record in normal loss account, it will appear on the debit side.
Debit
Yes or no?
side.
Chalo, very good. So, come and record here. Debit side of normal loss account. What should I write? Process?
1,000 process A.
Process A account. Okay, bacha? Chalo. Now, 1,000 was the unit.
And 80.
And 80 was the
80
rate,
rate.
correct? So 80 rate. So amount comes to 80,000, correct?
80,000.
For process A.
A.
Similarly, for process B. Come on, beta. Tell me process B. What was the
900.
quantity? 900.
900.
And rate was
200.
200. Amount comes to?
1,80,000.
Very good, bacha. So any doubt, any confusion till here?
No, sir.
Now the most important thing we are going to do here. We are going to sell. Whatever items are there in normal loss, we are going to sell. So we'll receive cash. Yes.
Yes.
The scrap items of process A. How many units? Yes. How many units we are going to sell in process A? See, you have expected that at least 1,000 goods where there will be loss or the bad quality one. So is it there or not? You thought it is at least 1,000 goods quantity will be of a bad quality one. So is it there or not? Can you able to make out? See, in process A, what happened? Just check. In process A, there is abnormal loss. So whatever loss you have expected, that is there. Plus additional loss is there. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So at least I will sell this whole 1,000 unit at scrap value. Yes or no, beta?
Yes, sir.
And what rate?
80.
And what will be the amount?
80,000.
Now, for process B, very important one. For process B, when I start calculating and when I start segregating the scrap quantity, bad quality goods of process B, I found out that I expected 900 unit will be the bad quality one. But see here in this particular process, we got gain, correct, beta?
150. Yes, sir.
So whatever I have expected, bacha, you expected that 900 will be the bad quality one. And if you have achieved the bad quality goods 900, so is it possible to get the gain in that situation? Whatever loss you have expected and the same loss, if it is there there will be no possibility of gain. Correct, beta? Yes or no? So for finding out what was the normal or the bad quality goods, we have to deduct abnormal gain of that process. So in process B, we have abnormal gain na bacha? Tell me.
750.
What was the quantity? 150. So
750.
yes, 750 will give or will sell at scrap value. And what was the rate?
200.
Very good. So amount comes to, come on, tell me.
1,50,000.
1,50,000. Bacha, any doubt, any confusion, or if you want me to explain this point again, please tell me. Everyone is clear with this? Sure? Any single doubt, please tell me. Any one of you. Have you very clear with this? What happened here?
Yes, sir.
We have expected that 900 supposed to be my expected loss. But in this process, we have seen that there is some good quality goods, okay? Which is, again, we have to remove it from the bad quality one, na beta? So in this process, what happened? Your loss is less than the expected one. Yes or no, bacha? Your loss is less than the expected one, which is, again, we call it as abnormal gain. Yes or no, bacha? Tell me. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what we'll do with this additional 150 units? We'll transfer to the good quality one. Na? We'll transfer to abnormal gain now. Now, tell me, how many quantities will transfer from this normal loss account to abnormal gain? Which is the good quality one? What was the quantity?
150.
Exactly. Very good, bacha. Excellent. So 150. And at what rate? What was the
210.
scrap? Yes.
210.
No, beta. 210 is your cost per unit, beta. See, 210. I always tell you, beta. In normal loss account, we always valued everything. At which price? Yes, Mansi, tell me. It is always at scrap value,
Scrap
beta.
price.
Yes, this is rule of thumb. Just by heart it or write it somewhere. In normal loss account, we are going to value everything at which price, bacha? Come on. With me. Which price? Scrap value. So abnormal loss. This abnormal gain will value at which price? Scrap value. And what is the scrap value for process B? What is scrap
200.
value? It is 200. Very good, beta. So amount should be
30,000.
30,000. Very good. So in normal loss account, you will not get any difference, bacha. That account will tally. Okay. So just close this account and immediately just transfer this abnormal gain to abnormal gain account. Okay. From normal loss to abnormal gain. So we'll write here to normal loss account. Yes, bacha. To normal loss account, what quantity? 150. The rate was 200 and 30,000. Now, just close this normal loss account first of all. Tell me. It will come 1,900 unit.
Yes.
Yes,
2,60,000.
Yes, amount is 2,60,000 you are getting.
Yes.
Both the side you will get the same. No issue in this. Okay. So just take total. You'll get credit side also same 1,900 and amount will be 2,60,000. Bacha, have you understood this part? Normal loss account. Any doubt? Any confusion? Please tell me. Yes, bacha. Come on. Is this part is clear till here? Any doubt? Any confusion? Any one of you? Should we
No, sir,
continue?
very much.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, bacha. Now we are going to abnormal gain and abnormal loss. See here, beta. Just check the entries of abnormal gain and abnormal loss. See, abnormal loss is appearing on which side? Credit side,
Credit
na?
side.
So when you post in abnormal loss, it will appear on the debit side. Correct, beta? So it is in
Yes.
process. It is in process A. Correct? So we'll write here to process A account. Yes, bacha. What was the unit? Come on.
200.
Very good. And what was the rate?
180.
180. Okay. Because we have learned this that Abnormal loss, abnormal gain, and output is always valued at which price, bacha? Come on. Cost per
Cost
unit.
per unit.
Tell me amount then.
36,000.
36,000. Okay, bacha. And for abnormal gains, check in process B. What happened, beta? It is on the debit side. See here. So when you post in abnormal gain account, it will appear on the credit side. Correct?
Credit side.
So we'll write here by. Come on, by process. Tell
B
me.
account.
B. Yes. And what was the unit? 150 unit. Na, beta?
150.
Ha. And what was the rate?
210.
210. Amount? 31,500. So the posting is done. Now the only closure is left. Now first tell me, beta. This we have already posted. That whatever normal loss, whatever additional unit was there as a good quality one, we have transferred from normal loss to abnormal gain. Now close this one and check how much profit you are exactly getting. 150 here.
1,500.
Yes, quantity 150. So credit side is 31,500, which is heavy on both the side. So bacha, you are not getting profit of 31,500. You are getting profit of only 1,500. You know why? Because this goods or this product is now of good quality one. So I cannot sell it at scrap value. So bacha, I lost the opportunity of selling this quantity at scrap value. Yes or no? Yes or no? That is why the costing, that is why the profit, actual profit is only of 1,500 unit. That will transfer to which account? Come on. Which account?
Costing P&L.
Costing P&L. Very good, bacha. Now the last account we are going to close is abnormal loss. Now, bacha, can you tell me this abnormal loss is a good quality product or bad quality product? It's a good quality.
Bad
It's
quality.
supposed to be good quality. No doubt in that. That is why we are writing in abnormal. It's supposed to be good quality one. But actually what happened? This become bad quality one. Correct, beta? That is why we have posted this in abnormal loss. This loss is over and above my normal loss. Yes or no, beta?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
at
sir.
what price? At what price we can sell this? Can we sell this to the customer at normal rate? Are your customer is going to buy this at normal price?
No,
No.
sir.
No, sir.
So who is going to buy this? Or if anyone wants to buy, he will give me only scrap value. Yes or no?
Scrap value.
Yes. So we'll
It's
write
like
by.
kabadi wale.
Yes, by cash. Okay. In process B, beta. This is output of process B,
Yes,
na?
sir.
So that
Yes,
will be
sir.
always valued at rate of process B or
Process
scrap
B.
value on process B. Come
Process
on, tell
B,
me
yes.
what was the rate? Come on. What was the rate? See, it's a process A, na, beta. This output is in process A. So, process A. What was the scrap value in process A?
80.
It is 80?
Yes, sir. 80.
Okay. So, now, tell me amount.
16,000.
16,000. Okay, bacha. So, there is loss, no doubt. But the
Yes.
loss is not of 36,000. Bacha, you are
Yes,
getting
sir.
something for that material, correct? At scrap
Yes, sir.
value. You are not getting zero. So, the
We
loss
are
is
getting
not of
20,000.
36,000. You are getting exact loss of only the difference. We'll take it is 20,000, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
just close this account also and total 200. I think debit side is heavy, so we'll write debit side on both the sides.
36.
Total.
Yes, sir.
So here 200 and 36,000.
36,000.
So difference will transfer to which account,
20,000.
bacha? Which is 20,000, no doubt. But where will transfer?
Cost.
Yes,
Why
costing.
costing P&L?
Exactly.
P&L.
Yes, costing PNL. Bacha,
Yeah.
is this clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. So, this question here, it is completed. Okay?
Okay.
So,
Thank you so much and have a great day to all of you.